What if a normal walk, just crossing the street or heading to work, turned into a life-changing tragedy in a matter of seconds? Sadly, that's exactly what's been happening right here in Arizona. Hi, my name is John Kelly. I'm the owner and attorney at Kelly Law Team here in Phoenix. In this video, I want to talk about a series of recent pedestrian accidents across Arizona, what they reveal about the dangers pedestrians face, and most importantly, what you and your family need to know if something like this happens to you. Over just a few days in March, 4 pedestrians lost their lives in separate accidents in Mesa, Phoenix, and Tucson. In Mesa, a woman who was crossing the street was killed in a hit-and-run crash near the hospital. The driver fled from the scene. In Phoenix, a 29-year-old man was struck while crossing Grand Avenue at night. He later died in the hospital. And in Tucson, 2 women were killed while walking in a marked crosswalk with a pedestrian signal that was activated. The driver just failed to yield. These aren't just headlines. These are real people with real families and real lives changed forever. And unfortunately, these types of accidents are not rare. Pedestrians are incredibly vulnerable. When a vehicle weighing several thousand pounds hits a person, even at low speeds, the outcome can be devastating. There's no protection, no seatbelt, no airbag, and the numbers reflect that reality. Pedestrian accidents make up a small percentage of the total crashes, but a disproportionately high percentage of fatalities. What causes these accidents? It's usually just not one thing. It can be poor visibility, bad road conditions, or even debris in the roadway. But more often than not, it comes down to human error, things like distracted driving, speeding, or failing to yield at a crosswalk. We also see impaired driving and cell phone use that play a major role. Even a moment of distraction can have permanent consequences. When a pedestrian accident results in serious injury or worse, a fatality, the impact on the family is overwhelming. There's the emotional shock first, the grief, the disbelief, but then reality sets in. Bills start arriving. Income may suddenly disappear. Children still need to be cared for. We often work with families who are trying to process their loss while also figuring out how they're going to move forward financially. And that's something that many people don't think about. These cases are not just about medical bills or funeral costs. They're about lost income, lost support, and the long-term future of a family. If you or someone you love is involved in a pedestrian accident, the steps you take do matter. First, get to safety if you can and call 911 immediately. Make sure the police document the scene. The report can become critical later on. If you're able, gather information, the driver's details, witness contact information, and photos of the scene. One thing that many people don't realize is how important it is to preserve this evidence. Don't throw away clothes or shoes. Take photos of the injuries as they develop and as you're healing. And be careful when speaking with insurance companies because they don't always have your best interest. They may contact you quickly and sometimes offer a fast settlement, but those early offers often don't reflect the true value of your case. Pedestrian accidents are often complex. Police investigations may be limited. Insurance companies are often focused on minimizing their payouts. So at our firm, we often bring in accident reconstruction experts to determine exactly what happened and who was at fault. We also look at the full picture of the case, not just the immediate expenses, but long-term financial impact on the families and the person that's injured, including their future earnings and the emotional loss a family often experiences. Our job is to take that burden off your shoulders so you can focus on healing and moving forward. If there's one thing I want you to remember, it's this. Document everything and don't rush into decisions after an accident. A single moment can change everything, but the steps you take afterwards can shape your future. Every pedestrian accident is different. Every family situation is unique. Having the right guidance can make all the difference during an incredibly difficult time. Again, I'm John Kelly, the owner and attorney at Kelly Law Team, and I want to thank you so much for watching. If you or a loved one needs legal help with a pedestrian accident, please call us at 602-283-4122. We're here to help.